Okay,
You're
great.
Good. I'm just
Cool. All right.
stunned with the production values here. It's
Oh.
it's like some kind of $1 million comic.
Dude, you know the kind of time and money that we are spending here at Congress.
It's astronomical.
It's crazy. We'll talk about pulp very soon. I'll put that over here. But for now, let's start with, man, Spiderweb Nightmare by Mr. B.D. Kepley. Okay? This is not a comic so much as it is, I don't know, a graphic experiment. It collects 3 mini comics by B.D. Kepley, spun together into a surreal and terrifying nightmare web of ghastly horrors. Ghastly. Over an obliterated panorama of bizarre evil at the hands of the freakish demon slug. Okay. So let's take, that's a lot to live up to. So let's take a look. I like the binding. It's square bound. This is the type of this feels like a high quality professional graphic novel of, say, maybe 10 years ago or whatever, like as good as state of the art was and even is today. Like this feels like something you would pay if you were into it, like you would expect to pay maybe, I don't know, at least $15, maybe more. It's only black and white on the inside. Oh, what do you know? A note. Let's see if we can read this. Can we read this? We're out of focus here. Dear Dan, I love your channel. There's so many great interviews. Peter Bagg is a hero of mine, and I found your channel by way of searching for him. I hope you dig this book. It's a weird one for sure, but it was a lot of fun experimenting with the KDP platform, which I have come to understand plenty of publishers have been using of late. Do you know what that is?
I don't. KDB platform. Huh.
I have no idea.
Is that anybody might be a print on demand thing? I don't know.
It must be. It must be.
Because that does look sharp. You just flipping it around looks like it's a book. So nice job.
It's well bound. There's no price. There's no IBN. Oh no, there is an ISBN. Excuse me. I take it back. I think that's probably the platform helps them provide that. I think their print on demand platform. Yeah.
What's the last 4 numbers on the ISBN?
Well, there's there. This supplemental code or these ones.
The one on the right should start with a 5.
It says 90,000 on there.
Oh, okay. Because in when we were doing it, it was a 5-digit number and it started with a 5, and the 5 indicated a $sign, and then the next 4 were the price.
Oh, I see.
So it was a little trick if people didn't put the price on it. It was always in the ISBN code.
Oh, I get it. I think some of those digits you can put extra info in and do stuff like that.
Yeah. I bet that's what it is. The KDB thing is probably a thing to get it a sales platform as well.
Okay, so this guy's read. I think this guy's into Charles Burns maybe a little bit. It has that feel. It has that feel to it. I don't mean that in a bad way.
No. That's a good thing. Honestly, cool. I love weirdo things like that. We published Necessary Monsters by Daniel Goodbury, and that was a very similar thing, not in terms of style, but a mini comic that was just hard to explain to people. It's like, well, if you like weird stuff, here you go. And
well, this is about how does slug translate into the squalid egg sack? How does the accused singer proposition a pig?
Yeah.
It's more like poetry almost in a sense, but there is a sort of narrative of the demon slug. I'll be honest, it's not. I don't think it's following a 3-act structure, Larry. But that's okay. It's pretty fun to look. And I don't know, what's your take overall? What are you thinking about?
Like I said, I love stuff like that. It's professionally presented. His art is cool. I kind of having one page of art and one page of a caption is pretty bold, but when it's weird, it kind of oh, there you go. That's different. Yeah, no,
it's not all.
A couple pages you flipped. It was like that stuff. And it's no, I love this. It's just, I love weirdo stuff like that because, if you pick up the latest issue of Green Lantern, at some point, what you're getting, right? if you pick that up, I just was just a giant fan of mini comics. So you can tell that's how that stuff was originally presented.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a collection of his 3 mini comics.
Not just mini comics, but zines is too. You know that I love Dishwasher. Do you know that?
I don't know that one.
There's a guy who just was sick of life, and he's like, I'm going to just go be a dishwasher. And he did a zine. He's like, I'm going to get a dishwasher job in every state and just write what happens. And it actually ended up being collected as a book because it was just great.
Wow.
But so yeah, stuff like that.
I'm a big zine and mini comics fan. This is the kind of thing I would go to the AIT Alternative Press Expo every year.
Exactly.
Pick this stuff up. And if I saw this on somebody's table, I would be pretty impressed by their ability to at least put together a really nice collection. This is not a hand-stapled thing. They took their hand-stapled mini comics and turned it into a perennial, Larry, right?
Yeah.
They could throw this thing for days and days and days.
And plus, something at a show like Ape, I would drop $15 on that instantly. I'd probably give him a 20, and then he'd try to give me 2 copies for a friend, or like give me stickers and posters and stuff. Because that guy knows what he's doing. You can tell.
Okay,
nice job.
All right.
I actually want to read that. I'll click. Well, do you have a link that the audience members can click the link? And
matter of fact, I do. Just click where? down there, down at the bottom, the description, and there will be a link to Spiderweb Nightmare. You can buy it several places, including Amazon. Just look up Spiderweb Nightmare on Amazon. You're going to get it. This guy knows how to get his books to the people, and he was smart enough to mail one here, and he just got serious screen time for it.